keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath on the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Thompson High School, where we're getting ready for girls high school basketball with the Northern Cass Jaguars taking on the number one ranked team of the state in Class A girls basketball in North Dakota, the Thompson Tommies. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Thompson coming in with a record of 18-0. You may have noticed our senior presentation just a little bit ago for the three seniors on the Thompson basketball team. Players Brenna Martin and Sydney Schwabe, along with team manager Layla Gemmel. Northern Cass 13-6 on the year. Both these teams are coming off victories on Tuesday night. Thompson winning at Grafton 69-39, while Northern Cass hosted Wahpeton and won that game 64-59. And our pregame show brought to you tonight by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Thompson winning the JV game that concluded just a few moments ago, 46-38. We'll hear from both the coaches, DC Lucas of Northern Cass and Jason Brent of Thompson, when we return after these words on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Welcome back to Thompson, where the Tommies will be hosting Northern Cass tonight, which should be an excellent girls basketball game. DC Lucas, the coach of Northern Cass, joins us now, and the Jaguars coming off a nice win against Wahpeton, one that you had to fight hard for and did well to get.
Yeah, it was a good game. I thought the girls came out and played really tough and executed the game plan and played a really good 4 quarters, both offensively and defensively. I was just super proud of how they came out and played.
I was really impressed with how Josie Jensen stepped up in the second half. She had 10 of her points. I think she finished with 16 on the night, 10 on the fourth quarter, 6 and 7 at the free throw line on the fourth quarter, too.
Yeah, she played really good. I mean, we've been trying to get Jill more involved in the offense. I think when we have, Hayden will do what she does. I know that Josie having that nice little 1-2 punch, it also frees open some of our guards for threes. So I was really impressed with the way she played the second half, especially when you have to play. Wapas is a big team. Scout's one of the best players in the state, and did a really good job, trying to contain her the best we could.
You seem to do a pretty good job of that. They had a tough time getting the ball to her.
The game plan, the first time we played them, Scout really took it to us, so we had to make sure that we held her in check. But they had a couple guards got hot from 3, but overall we were really proud of the way the girls came in between Josie and Addie Winterquist. They took the bulk of the effort against Scout. They did a good job against her.
Hayden Crocker with another strong scoring night. I think she had 26. I looked up some numbers you sent me earlier today, and her season average is up to 35 now?
Yeah, it's at 32 and 35 right now. She's done a really good job. And she's, the way she's played this year, from the scoring perspective, but then in the last handful of games, just really getting involved from an assist perspective, and she's got double digits in rebounds too as well, which is amazing for being a point guard. So she's just all around just a great player and just been getting better and better with every game.
And while complimenting Josie Jensen, 3 blocks a game and also about 3 assists a game.
Yeah, we're moving the ball pretty well here, so we're hoping to keep that momentum going. We got a tough one tonight here with Thompson, but the big thing right now is that we're distributing the basketball, moving the basketball. So I think a game like tonight is just can we continue that ball movement and on the defensive side, stay disciplined and help each other out.
And this Thompson team with a big target on their backs, undefeated, ranked number 1.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're a great team last year. Jason does a great job with this team, and it feels like, I'm sure he looks at our squad, and as we look at their squad, they never graduate. They're always they got a great, Schwab is a great ball player, as Sage, the whole team, they're very well disciplined, so it's going to be a tough task. It's not an easy place to play, but we're looking forward to the challenge here. It's a great way to get tuned up for the Region 1 tournament.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you.
That's DC Lucas, coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars, back with more of our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Welcome back to Thompson Girls Basketball tonight. This is Thompson Tommies host Northern Cass. Jason Brett, the coach of the Thompson Tommies, joins us now. And still undefeated, still number one of the state. Played Grafton a couple of nights ago and beat them by 30.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game for us. Anytime you go up to Grafton, you expect a battle, and I thought that they showed us some things that we hadn't seen yet this year, so it's nice to be able to battle against that. One of them being they ran a little 1-3-1 defense against us, which is the first time this year, and that's great. Anytime you can see something like that, get a chance to work on and find some new things to work on, it's a great thing. Thought the girls maybe started a little slow, but once we got things rolling a little bit, I think things kind of snowballed a little bit, and we started shooting the ball and started rebounding and doing all those things that we like to do.
It sounds like, as the cliche goes, that a coach wants a team to be at its best at this time of the year going into the postseason. It sounds like your girls are doing that.
Well, not bad. Last week we had our closest game of the year against Carrington, who is a really good basketball club. They do a lot of nice things, so we were kind of happy about that. We thought we needed that close game. Anytime you can get a little battle tested, that's going to help get tournament time, and that's what it did. But it exposed a few things that we maybe don't do so well, or maybe we started forming a little bit of bad habits in places because we were getting away with it. And it gave us a chance to refocus a little bit and go back to work and practice. So we're not playing too bad right now. We want to keep building at this point, like you said. Now being February with our last 2 games before tournament time, it's important for us to, get out and play our game as much as anything.
Tonight is senior night. You've got 2 senior players and a manager who have been a great part of things.
Absolutely. They both, the players and the manager have all been with us for 4 or 5 years. They're all super important. Obviously, Sydney Schwabe, she's been on the floor since an 8th grade year and does a lot of things well. She's really evolved into one heck of a basketball player. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think she's kind of the glue that holds our team together in a lot of ways. Brenna Martin, she's been up on our varsity playing a lot since freshman year. And, we really think that this year's been her best year by far as well, which is great as a senior. She's starting to establish herself more and more, and she's controlling the paint, which is what we really want her to do, and doing a great job on the boards and knocking some shots down. And the one that gets overlooked is Layla Gemma, our manager. And she's so good. I can't tell you how many times we on a bus ride home or after a game we talk about how lucky we are with the managers we have, and Layla's kind of the quarterback of that crew, if you will, and just such a great job. She's always there for the girls. She gets them anything they need, and she's just one of those great kids that we really appreciate having in our program.
Now tonight you face Northern Cass, a traditional power themselves. You wouldn't see them in the postseason unless both of you were to make the state tournament because they're in different regions.
Right. Well, there's a chance now with that crossover challenge game, but, this is a good basketball team. They really are. I know they've been a little bit of a roller coaster ride at times this season, but on their high, they're as good as anyone. I know they spent time this year as the number 2 team in the state in our division, and that says a lot about the talent and what they're capable of doing. And the Crockett girls is as good of a scorer as we're going to see this year, so we really have to do a good job of containing her. And when you got a player like that, and you also have a 6'3" girl and a 6-foot girl and other girls, it's a challenge. It's a tough matchup, so we're going to have to really rely on our athleticism and aggressiveness to handle them.
What will be some other important things tonight?
Well, always rebounding, especially against these bigger teams. It's important to control that. And, in our case, the rebounding starts to transition, and we really want to try to wear them down a little bit and get the bigs off the floor as much as we can. Not even in the full court, even if we get them in half court going across the lane as much as possible left and right. Just try to wear them down a little bit. And like everybody, defense. We preach it and we work on it every day in practice for quite a while, and we're getting better and better at our help side and just getting smarter at communicating and playing good team defense.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Jason Brennan, coach of the Thompson Tommies, will be back with the starting lineups. Girls basketball, Northern Cass at Thompson after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And welcome back to Thompson. Joe Lanceller with you as we get ready for girls basketball. Here are the starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products. Grow or own CrystalSugar.com. Starting first, the Northern Cass Jaguars. Number 2, Hayden Crockett, a 5'7" junior, averaging 35.4 points a game and 10.5 rebounds. Number 4, Addie Rust is a 5'6" senior, averaging 3.1 a game. Number 5, Ellie Lucas, a 6'1" senior, averaging 7.1 points and 5.8 rebounds. Number 10, Tess Jalbert, a 5'8" sophomore, averaging 6.9 points and 5.5 rebounds. And number 12, Josie Johnson, a 6'3" senior, averaging 16.1 points a game, 12.3 rebounds, and 3.7 blocks a game. DC Lucas, the coach of Northern Cass, the Jaguars 13-6 overall. Now for Thompson. The Tommies will have number 2, Sydney Schwabe, a 5'4" senior, averaging 10.9 points a game, along with 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Number 3, Jordan Tozer, a 5'8" junior, averaging 5.8 points and 4.6 rebounds. Number 4, Addison Sage, the Tommies' leading scorer, averaging 18.4 points. She's a 5'5" sophomore. Number 10, Kaya Hurst, a 5'6" senior, averaging 12.8 points and over 6 rebounds a game. And number 3, Brenna Martin, a 6' senior, 8.6 points and 6.6 rebounds a game. Jason Bren, the coach of Thompson, the Tommies, 18-0 on the year, number 1 in the state in North Dakota Class A. We'll have the opening tap after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
My co-workers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Back at Thompson, Joe Lancello with you. Your view might be a little bit obscured here because the tradition in Thompson is that the fans will stand up until the Tommies get their first point of the game. Thompson will be in the home white with Kelly green and black. Northern Cass in black with gold and white. Thompson 18-0. Northern Cass at 13-6. The Jaguars had also been ranked pretty highly in the Class A girls rankings going into the season. They've dropped a little under the radar since then, but they've got some pretty strong individual players in Hayden Crockett and also Josie Jensen. Ellie Lucas also a strong contributor too. Brenna Martin to jump center against Josie Jensen. Jensen at 6'3", Martin 6 feet even. And the tap controlled by the Jaguars, who'll go from left to right. Shelbert for Crockett on the left wing. Shelbert Schwab trying to get the steal and gets the steal. Into the front court, down low, and a basket for Kaya Hurst. And Thompson goes in front 2-0. Andy Rust, number 4, gives for Crockett left wing. Crockett to the baseline, pass for nobody. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for Northern Cass. 3 on the way by Hurst, bango! Hurst hitting her first 2 shots, and it's a 5-0 Thompson lead a minute into the game. Rust for Crockett around a Jensen screen. Lucas for Jensen, double team in the right block, and a pass picked off. 3 takeaways in 3 possessions, and Hurst fouled on a drive. Hayden Crockett commits the foul, her first against Northern Cass in the quarter. Kaya Hurst, a 65.9% free throw shooter at the line to shoot 2 for Thompson. Second free throw up, around and in. 1 of 2 for Hurst, and 6-0 in favor of the Tommies. Crockett around a Jalbert screen. Jensen now for Crockett. 16-footer on the way, yes. Aiden Crockett gets the Jaguars on the board. They trail 6-2. Hurst left wing finding the cutter Addison Sage. She'll go to the left corner for a 3 and hit that. Sage's first points. 9-2 Thompson in the lead. Crockett around a Jensen screen, pick and roll, floater up and in. Josie Jensen scoring on her first shot, 9-4. Tozer in the right coffin corner for Sydney Schwabe and now Sage. Martin inside, trying to move against Jensen, which is never easy. Shot no good, and Jensen the rebound. That's the first rebound of the game. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Rust for Lucas near the left corner. Crockett, left wing jumper off the bracket, no good, and the rebound for Sage. Or for Kaya Hurst, rather. Martin trying to find the cutting Sage, had to back up out of the lane. Hurst, 3 on the way, yes. 9 for Hurst in the quarter. And a 12-4 lead for the Tommies. And a steal by Schwabe. Sage on the right wing, yes! 4 threes for the Tommies in the opening quarter, and Northern Cass want to talk things over. On the Crispo Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, 4:38 to go in the opening quarter. It's Thompson leading Northern Cass 15-4. We'll be right back after this.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
Northern Cass after the timeout. Jalbert driving toward the block, kicks it back on top for Lucas. Jensen guarded by Martin. Rust left corner three doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, and it's Jalbert who gets it for Northern Cass. Crockett driving and fouled. Aiden Crockett to the line. First foul against Thompson in the game. And it's on Kaya Hurst. And Crockett making the first of two into the game for Thompson. Addie Winterquist, number 22, a 5'10 junior, checking in as Jensen will sit down. Crockett makes both free throws. She's got 4. And her Jaguars trail Thompson 15-6 midway through the opening quarter. Sage with another 3. That's her third of the quarter, and the Tommies with 5 threes in this first quarter. And an 18-6 lead. And a foul going to be called against Winterquist, offensive foul. Her first, second on the Jaguars in the quarter, which has 3:44 to go. Or did they say Rust? The foul was on Rust. And a basket for Hurst. She's got 11 in the quarter. 20-6. Thompson out of the gun firing. And speaking of that, Hayden Crockett with a 3 for Northern Cass. 20-9. Tommies have led from the get-go. Martin will not try a 3, out for Schwabe. Hurst for Sage. Tozer driving, finds Martin, right baseline jumper from 15, no. Scramble for the rebound. Tied up, and the ball is going to stay with Thompson on the possession arrow. Hurst on the inbound baseline right with 32 on the shot clock. Tozer in for Hurst in the block. Shot short. And the rebound for Jalbert. Crockett on a Winterquist screen. Fires a 3 and hits. I thought the official had both arms up. And there's a 3 for Sage. 23-12. Winterquist from the block, overshot it. And the rebound for Hurst. Schwabe into the mid-front court. Tozer. And she hits from the right corner. 7 threes for Thompson in the opening quarter. And a 26-12 advantage. Rust for Jalbert. Jalbert trying to go through the crowd, lost the ball. Tozer with a takeaway, 5th turnover on Northern Cass in the quarter. Hurst, 3 doesn't go. And Jalbert the rebound. Crockett for Rust. And fouled. Eddie Rust will get a couple of free throws, I believe. Addison Sage commits the foul for Thompson, her first, second on the Tommies in the quarter. And Addie Rust, a 5'6 senior, will shoot a pair. First free throw good. End of the game for Thompson, number 5, Claire Colling, a 5'7 sophomore, and number 9, Jalen Avdom, a 5'9 junior. Rust making both free throws to make it 26-14. Jensen will check out, and Josie Jensen back in the game, and Ellie Lucas comes out for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Tozer on the left wing for Colling. She'll shoot a three. Doesn't go, and Jensen and Hurst are in a wrestling match for the ball they call held ball, and it will go to Northern Cass on the arrow with under a minute to go in the first quarter. And they're packed pretty tight here tonight in Thompson. Good turnouts from both sides. Crockett for Jensen looking to post up. Scores and a foul. Jensen a shot at the three-point play. Jalen Avdom commits the foul for Thompson, her first. That's 3 on the Tommies in the quarter. Jensen cuts the gap to 9. She's got 5 points in this quarter. 26-17 Thompson. Tozer on top for Hurst. Sage for Colling. Colling, nice dish and a basket for Jalen Avdom. Her first bucket, 28-17. Shot clock off for the final seconds first quarter. Winterquist in the block. Her pass intended for Crockett taken away. And here's a gold rush. Sage missing it, and a foul. Tozer commits the foul. That's her first, 4 on the Tommies in the quarter. The next foul will lead to the bonus for Northern Cass, but they may not get much time to use it because there are only a few seconds left in the quarter. Crockett drives. No. And Tozer takes the rebound away from Winterquist, and that's the end of the first quarter. On the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard after 1, Thompson bursting out to a lead. They're ahead of Northern Cass 28-17 after 1 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Thompson basketball to start the second quarter. Brenna Martin back in the game along with Sydney Schwabe, Kaya Hurst, Claire Colling, and Addison Sage. Martin posting up, blocked by Jensen. And a block there by Jalbert. Shot clock continues to run, and the ball will still be Thompson's. Reese Slavik, 23, a 5'4 junior in the game for the first time for Northern Cass. Martin in the block. Blocked by Lucas, but also a foul by Lucas. First foul on Ellie and the first foul on Northern Cass in the second quarter. Brenna Martin looking for her first point of the night and gets it there. Thompson with 7 threes in the opening quarter, and they forced Northern Cass to turn the ball over in their first 3 possessions. Scramble for this rebound, and Martin comes away with it. Sage, Bango with a 3. Her 5th 3 of the game. 32-17. Thompson by 15. And an interception by Martin. Turnover 7 on Northern Cass. Calling. Hurst. That ricocheted off Crockett and goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Thompson with 25 on the shot clock. Crockett, Lucas, Jensen, Talbert, and Lovick, the 5 on the floor for Northern Cass. Martin for Calling. Left baseline jumper good. And the Tommies are shooting at a pretty good clip, too, it must be said. 34-17, biggest lead for Thompson. Early second quarter. Entry pass tipped away, and another Thompson takeaway. Schwabe ahead of the crowd. Kicks it back for Sage. Hurst. Now Schwabe to the lane. Right wing 3. This time it's an air ball from Hurst and will go out of bounds. Jordan Tozer, number 3, back into the game for Thompson to replace Claire Calling. So Thompson with the original starting 5 on the floor. Jalbert for Crockett. Nice catch on the right corner. Jensen. Nice pass, and Crockett scores. A dozen for Crockett. 34-19. Sage left coffin corner. Martin in the block looking to post up. And traveled. First Thompson turnover. Coming with 5:41 to go in the second quarter. And now a little token backcourt pressure by the Tommies. And a steal by Schwabe. And she's got a breakaway layup. Sydney Schwabe's first bucket. 36-19. And another steal by Schwabe and another basket. Timeout, Northern Cass. On the Chris Moan Agency Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, 5:16 to go in the half. Thompson all over Northern Cass, 38-19. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
You need a solid game plan when it comes to your finances. At First State Bank, they'll help you secure your future with their personal, business, and ag options. Right now, take advantage of their CD specials. 9 months with a 5% annual percentage yield or 18 months with a 4.3% APY. Minimum of $10,000. It's a slam dunk. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Just a reminder, on Sunday you can hear Super Bowl 58, San Francisco versus Kansas City on KRJB 106.5 FM. Jalbert driving the baseline and getting nowhere. Long ball controlled by Sage. Martin. That post-up game isn't quite working. And another block for Jensen. She's got at least 2 tonight. But everything else seems to be for Thompson. The defense and the three-point shooting. Addie Russ, number 4, back in the game for Thompson, as Crockett's three is no good. The long rebound out to Jalbert. And she missed that on the rebound for Thompson. Tozer driving, missing, and a foul. Jordan Tozer to the line with 4:22 to go in the half. Foul on Ellie Lucas, her second, and the second on Northern Cass in the quarter. Tozer hits the first of two. 22, Addie Winterquist in for Northern Cass, replacing Lucas. And number 11, Jalen Ovdam, comes back into the game for Thompson. As Tozer hits two, she's got 5 in the game, and it's a 40-19 lead, biggest of the game. Tommies have led throughout. Winterquist. Jensen back for Winterquist, a double team there and a pass back, and Crockett able to retrieve it. And a travel. 11 turnovers against Northern Cass through 1.5 quarters. That helps explain why Thompson is 18-0 on the year and ranked number 1 of the state in North Dakota Class A. Tozer. Swing it for Schwabe on the right. Sage for Tozer. 16-footer on the way, yes. 7 for Tozer, 42-19. Crockett with a 3, and she hits that. 15 for Crockett. And another 3 for Addison Sage. Her 6th 3 of the game. 45-22. Jensen in the lane, trying to move on Obdam, and drew the foul. 2 fouls on Jalen Avdam. That's the first on Thompson in the quarter. Jensen to shoot 2. First one no good. Northern Cass sub ready to come in for Jensen. Second free throw up and good. So Jensen out, and 21, Casey Fix, a 5'4" senior in the game for the first time for the Jaguars. So Northern Cass going a little bit smaller here. Winterquist, the 1-2 true post player. Tozer. Back for Schwabe. She'll drive and be fouled, and will get 2 free throws. Third foul on Northern Cass in the quarter. This one's on Addie Rust, her first. Sydney Schwabe with her first of 2 free throws. Tommy's 5 of 7 at the free throw line so far tonight, as they're back up by 23. Now 24. 6 for Schwabe in the game. Crockett for Russ, left corner 3, air ball. Rebound Tozer. Long ball, and ahead of the crowd is Hurst for a bunny. 13 for Hurst, 49-23. And a whistle. A foul on Jalen Avdam. That'll be her 3rd. Second foul on Thompson of the quarter. So Avdam will check out, and Brenna Martin back into the Thompson lineup. Crockett. Whether it was inside the arc or outside, no good. It was an air ball and a rebound for Hurst. Schwabe open three. Bango! William, tell Annie Oakley, pick your favorite long-distance shooter. The Tommies are channeling them tonight. 52-23. Entry pass tipped away by Martin. It'll stay with Northern Cass with 22 on the shot clock. Claire Calling back into the game for Thompson, replacing Jordan Tozer. Jalbert on the inbound baseline right. Inbound was contested and finally taken away. 12 turnovers against Northern Cass in the game. Schwabe left corner. Hurst for Calling. Martin fouled by Winterquist. 2 fouls on Winterquist, 4 on Northern Cass in the quarter. The next foul will put the Tommies into the penalty. Brenna Martin, 1 of 2 with the line today, will hit the first of 2 here. As number 30, Carly Ryder, a 5'5 freshman, in the game for Northern Cass for the first time to replace Crockett. Second free throw missed, and a Winterquist rebound. 30-point lead for Thompson. Laveg. Ryder. And wrestled away and taken away by Hurst. And a feed to Sage for a basket. Great job to force the turnover, and then Sage running off the ball, if you will, and making herself available for the layup. Calling tries a 3 and gets it. Not a swish, but it counts anyway. 58-23. This is not something anybody was expecting. Winterquist against a double team scores. First points for Addie Winterquist, 58-25. Schwabe in the final seconds. Sage. Schwabe again. Here's a 3. Yes! And that will end the half with a flourish. On the Crispo Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, at halftime, it's Thompson 61, Northern Cass 25. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information, or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with IRA Insurance you can. You see, We've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Back at Thompson, Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime. Got some second grade girls playing basketball. And the high school kids aren't doing too badly themselves, as the Thompson Tommies are leading the Northern Cass Jaguars 61-25 at the break. Thompson forcing Northern Cass to turn the ball over in their first three possessions. The Tommies jumped to a 9-2 lead. They made it 28-17 at the quarter, and the score now is their biggest, 61-25. And Thompson with 12 three-point baskets in that first half. Addison Sage with 6 of those threes, and a two-pointer for a total of 20 points. Kaya Hurst, 2 threes, 3 twos, and 1 of 2 at the line for 13. Sydney Schwabe, 2 threes, 2 twos for a dozen. Jordan Tozer, a 3, a 2, and 2 of 2 at the line for 7. Claire Calling, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Brenna Martin with 2 of 4 at the line for 2. Jalen Avdom, a basket for 2. Thompson, 7 of 10 at the foul line. The Tommies have turned the ball over just once in the first half unofficially. And Thompson with 7 rebounds, 1 on the offensive side, which may seem like a low total, but then again, if you're forcing turnovers, there's nothing to rebound. And if you're making your shots, there's no offensive rebounds to get. Thompson with 28 points in the first quarter, 33 in the second for their total of 61. Northern Cass led offensively by Hayden Crockett with 3 threes, 2 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 15 points. Josie Jensen, 2 baskets, 2 of 3 at the line for 6. Addie Winterquist, a basket for 2. Addie Rust, 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Ellie Lucas and Tess Jalbert started, have not scored. Reese Lavick, Carly Ryder, and Casey Fix have been in the game and have not scored for Northern Cass. The Jaguars 6 of 7 at the foul line, but they've turned the ball over 13 times. And unofficially, the Jaguars with 8 rebounds, 2 on the offensive side. Northern Cass 17 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second for their total of 33. As far as fouls go for Northern Cass, Ellie Lucas and Addie Winterquist with 2 apiece. For Thompson, Jalen Avdom with 3 fouls and no one else with more than 1. Thompson just kind of run away with things here as the Tommies go for their 19th consecutive victory of the season. And Thompson, the unanimous number 1 team of the state in Class A, getting all 21st place votes in the poll that was released Monday. Bottineau was second, followed by South Prairie Max, Nedrose, and Devils Lake. Devils Lake is also in the section, or Region 2 that Thompson is in. Class A boys, Mayport CG remains the number 1 team, Division B girls this is, Mayport CG ranked number 1, followed by Langton, Edinburgh, Munich, Central McLean, Bowman County, Maple River is 5th, Sargent County 6th. In the boys basketball rankings, Kindred undefeated, remaining number 1 with Devils Lake 2nd, Foreman's Minnewacan 3rd, and then Grafton 4th, Beulah ranked 5th. Boys basketball, Class B in North Dakota, Bowman County is number 1. North Star ranked second. Sargent County is number 7. North Border getting some votes. A reminder coming up tomorrow on YourLiveEvent.com. We will have, starting at 10 a.m. Saturday, the Class B East Region Individual Wrestling Tournament. Audio-only coverage of that on Your Live Event starting at 10 in the morning. Also, we will start the District 1 Class B Girls Basketball Tournament. Games starting at 3 o'clock and then 4:30, 6, and 7:30 p.m. Chase Miller will be covering that. And then also in boys basketball tomorrow, Oaks against Lisbon. That's a 1:30 varsity game tomorrow on YourLiveEvent.com. Our halftime score on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, Thompson 61, Northern Cass 25, and that's not a misprint. The second half after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Lakota.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
Joe Lancello back at Thompson. The Tommies girls, unbelievably hot shooting. I'd be interested to see what those numbers are as they made 12 three-pointers in the first half. And they are up 61-25 over Northern Cass. And if you've seen Northern Cass this season on YourLiveEvent.com or in person, they are not members of the Bum of the Month Club. This is a pretty good outfit. So to see them struggle as they have is kind of a surprise. Northern Cass will have the ball to start the third quarter with Hayden Crockett, Tess Jalbert, Ellie Lucas, Josie Jensen, and Addie Russ, their original starting five. Jensen pulls up in the lane and scores. 8 for Josie Jensen, 61-27. Thompson with their original starting five on the floor. Here's a Jordan Tozer drive to the basket. No. Rebound Lucas. Schwabe, Tozer, Sage, Hurst, and Martin, the five on the floor for Thompson. Their original starting five, and a blocking foul on the Tommies. And this will be 2 free throws for Hayden Crockett. Foul on Sydney Schwabe, her first. Crockett does not get the bounce on this one. Now 2 of 3 at the line for the game. The junior with 13 points. Second free throw miss. Crockett again trying to get to the hard way. No good. And Schwabe the rebound. Hayden already a member of the 1,000 point club. And a three is up by Hurst and good. 16 for Kaya Hurst. 64-27. Crockett running into a double team, and Schwabe reached in and tied up the ball, and the ball will go to Thompson on the possession arrow. Thompson aggressive on defense, and their aggression usually works out for them in the number of steals they get. Tozer for Martin in the lane. Sage. Tozer driving and scoring. 9 for Jordan Tozer. 66-27. And believe it or else, running time may come into a factor here. And here's a tip and a takeaway. 14th turnover. And here's a shot from Tozer that's good. She pulled up. Bump from behind, but it didn't matter. Tozer with 11, 68-27. Unless there's a big swing here, we're going to see running time in this game. And unusual that Northern Cass on the wrong end of that as Josie Jensen scores. She has 10, 68-29. Sage yo-yos the dribble. Martin pops out of the bend of the arc on the right. Swing it for Hurst. Down low for Martin, trying to get Jensen in the air, but Jensen blocked the shot. She touched it last, though, and the ball will stay with Thompson with 14 on the shot clock. I've got 3 blocks for Jensen tonight. Nice move by Tozer for her basket. She's got 6 in the quarter and 13 of the game. 70-29. Jensen for Lucas. The reverse layup doesn't go. And Martin battles for the rebound. Hurst and a basket. 15 for Hurst, 72-29. And Rust pulled up, got off balance, and wound up throwing the ball away. Tess Jalbert out, 23. Reese Lavig, a 5'4 junior, into the game for Northern Cass. Oh, nice pass. Hurst for the cutting Sage. 22 for Sage, 74-29. Jensen the other way, doesn't get it. Crockett gets an offensive rebound, doesn't get that. Basket and a foul. Foul on Crockett, her second. That's the first on Northern Cass in the third quarter. Tozer and Martin come out for Thompson. Jalen Avdom and Claire Colling back into the game for Thompson. Tommy's attacking from left to right. Colling hits. Colling with 7. 76-29. Crockett. Fade away from the baseline, no good. Sage the rebound, and then a steal. Just a second turnover against Thompson, and Crockett will lay it up and in. 17 for Crockett. 76-31. Schwabe for Avdom, high post back to the basket. Now Sage, she'll fire a 3 and hit that. 25 for Sage, her 7th 3 of the game. At the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Crockett's pass was tipped, but it came right to Rust, who scores. 4 for Addison Rust. 79-33, and timeout Thompson. On the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, 2:41 to go in the third. Thompson 79, Northern Cass 33. Back after this.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Number 1, Andy Schwab, a 5'6" freshman in the game for Thompson for the first time. Tommy's inbound after the timeout. Andy Winterquist, 22 in the game for Northern Cass. Calling for Andy Schwab with a 3. That got stuck. And I believe that's the first time I've seen that this season. That counts as a held ball, and it will go to Northern Cass on the arrow. .21 Casey Fix into the game for Northern Cass. 20 Olivia Olson, a 5'9" sophomore in the game for the first time for the Jaguars as well. Joining Winterquist, Rust, and Crockett. Rust for Crockett. Rust, Winterquist driving on Avdom. Missed and calling the rebound. Schwabi. Schwab, they're not related. Hurst's shot is no good. The offensive rebound for Calling, and she's fouled. And Claire Calling to shoot 2. Addie Winterquist commits her third foul, and that's 2 on the Jaguars in the quarter. Josie Jensen back in for Thompson, replacing Winterquist. Into the game now for Thompson was number 12, Marcella Stevens, a 5'4" sophomore. Cullen got 1, and the Tommies are now at 80. Crockett will fire a 3. Off the bracket, no good. After him, the rebound. Stevens. Calling. Schwab. Avdom. Entry pass. Calling bobbled it. Got it back. Stevens back for Schwab, and now Calling with the shot clock at 11. Finding Avdom down low, bobbled it. Shot clock winding down as Schwab drives and scores. Andy Schwab with her first bucket, the 5'6" freshman. Jensen missing but a foul and 2 free throws. Avdom commits the foul. That's her 4th, and that's 2 on Thompson in the quarter. Jensen hits the first of 2. Tess Jalbert, number 10, in for Northern Cass as Crockett will sit down. 20, Myra Workin, a 5'3" sophomore in the game for the first time. Along with 22, Nora Goulet, a 5'5" sophomore for the Tommies. Stevens for Schwab in the right corner. Stevens. A lot of these girls played on the Tommies JV win, 46-38. Andy Schwab with 4, 84-34 in the final seconds. People are going to be wondering if this is a misprint in the newspaper or internet, and there's a basket for Olivia Olson. And a chance at a three-point play. Stevens commits the foul, her first, 3 on the Tommies in the quarter. Olivia Olson, a 5'9" sophomore, gets the free throw, her first 3 points of the night. 84-37. And that'll wrap up the third quarter, that is, on the Crispo Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard. Thompson 84, Northern Cass 37. Fourth quarter on the way on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Tommies with the ball to start the fourth quarter. 84-37. Rolling time rules should be in effect here with the margin as big as it is. Avdom on the right wing. Colling, Martin. Lucas back in the game, tipped the pass out of bounds. It'll stay with Thompson. Northern Cass with Jalbert, Lucas, Jensen, Russ and Crockett, their original 5 on the floor. Andy Schwab in for Claire Colling. Now Sydney Schwabe, Brenna Martin, and Jalen Avdom, the 5 on the floor for the Tommies. Martin from the right coffin corner. Her 3 draws air. Scramble for the rebound, and it's Jalbert who comes away with it for Northern Cass. Lucas into the lane. Fall away. Doesn't get it. Andy Schwab the rebound. Quickly ahead for Colling. Fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Thompson also getting up and down the floor so quickly. Ellie Lucas with the foul. That's her 3rd and the first on Northern Cass in the fourth quarter. As far as individual fouls go, as Colling hits the first of 2 free throws, Lucas and Winterquist 3 each for Northern Cass. For Thompson, Avdom has 4. Second one in and out. Martin trying to keep that alive, but it's Rust who comes away with it for Thompson. For Northern Cass, rather. Rust high right around a Jensen screen. Lucas will try a 3. Offensive rebound for Jalbert. Jensen with a nice catch. Turn around, that's off target. Crockett with the rebound, no. Crockett again, no. Crockett with a takeaway, yes. An A for effort for Crockett. She's got 19. Colling trying to go through the crowded bodies. And a takeaway and a foul. Brenna Martin commits the foul, her first, and the first on Thompson in the fourth quarter. Jensen out, Andy Winterquist back in the game for Northern Cass. Batted away and taken away by Avdom. 16 turnovers against Northern Cass. Calling for Andy Schwab to score. Andy Schwab, the freshman, with 6. 87-39 with 5 minutes to play in regulation. And that's thrown away. But last touched by one of the Tommies. Sydney Schwabe will check out. It is senior night after all. She deserves a chance for an ovation. Nora Goulet in, Marcella Stevens in, and Brenna Martin, the other senior player, will come out. And a pass tipped away by Avdom and taken away. Marcella Stevens. Calling for Schwab. Stevens for Calling. Avdom maybe a little surprised to get that ball. Shot no good, and the rebound for Jalbert. Under 4 minutes to play in the game. We are in running time. Winterquest across the lane for Lucas. Pass intended for Crockett, broken up. It will stay with Northern Cass. Number 20, Olivia Olson, back into the game for the Jaguars. And Lucas will sit down. Claire Calling checks out for Thompson, replaced by number 20, Maya Workin. From underneath, Jalbert with a score. Des Jalbert's first points of the night. 87-41. And a turnover by the Tommies, just their 4th of the game, and Crockett with a layup. Crockett with 21. Stevens from the left, driving the floater up and in. First points for Marcella Stevens, 89-43. Crockett with a 3 from the right, in and out. And Avdom comes away with a rebound. Goulet across for Stevens. Schwab. Andy Schwab again. She'll try a 3. Doesn't get it. Olsen running after the rebound and a held ball, and the ball will go to Northern Cass on the arrow. Substitutions for the Jaguars. Lauren Johnson, 25. Reese Slavic, 23, and Faith Fury, a freshman into the game for Northern Cass, and a steal by Avdom. 18 turnovers against Northern Cass, and here's a takeaway the other way by Jalbert. Trying to feed a teammate, but traveled. 1:31 to go, clock running. Thompson by 46. They've led by as many as 50. They've led from coast to coast. On their way to their 19th win of the season without a loss. Stevens working. Goulet with a 3, high off the rim. No rebound. Last touch by one of the Jaguars. It'll stay with Thompson. Under a minute to play. Andy Schwab on the inbound, throws it deep. Workin retrieved it. Goulet. Just kind of playing keep away at this point. Shot clock winding down. Goulet will try a 3. No, and get it! Nora Goulet with 3, 92-43. And this one belongs to Thompson as they go to 19-0 on the year.
Congratulations to Tommies. They'll take the #1 seed in the Northeast Region Tournament.
And they'll be the #1 seed. I think people knew that already in Region 2. And our final score here on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, Thompson 92, Northern Cass 43. We'll have post-game interviews and more after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is YourLiveEvent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on YourLiveEvent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Recent trades and updated equipment listings at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. 2017 Woolrich 50-foot field cultivator comes with single springs and 4-bar harrow. Call Chuck O'Neill for pricing. 218-784-2961 is the number to call. Coming soon, 7 used Fendt 1162 twin track. Coming in time for spring, hours ranging from 430 to 875 hours. Call Chuck O'Neill for more information on these Fendt twin tracks. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Thompson Public School.
And welcome back to Thompson. Joe Lancello joined by 2 of the seniors on the Thompson basketball team, Brenna Martin and Sydney Schwabe. I don't know how you were envisioning how the game would turn out tonight, but a win by 40-something I don't think was, I'm guessing that you weren't counting on that.
Yeah, we knew they were going to come out and fight, and our girls just came ready. Everyone was ready, expecting a tough game, and we just came out shooting well, and that just really allowed us to pick up our game and just roll with it.
And you forced them into turnovers on their first 3 possessions, Sydney, and also your girls were just outstanding from shooting outside the arc.
Yeah, we were just all really excited to play, and we were moving the ball and sharing the ball, and we just knew that defense was key to this game.
Was there a certain sense as it was going on I can't believe this is going so well?
Yeah, we went into the locker room at halftime and we were like, holy, we're doing really well right now, but we knew that we had to keep it going, keep it focused, and keep playing our game, and we did that.
So now 19-0 on the season, still number 1 of the state. Are you feeling it? Still kind of getting the sense that everybody's you got the bullseye on your back?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to be winning all these games, but we know that come tournament time we have to for sure be playing our best ball, and then the rest doesn't really matter.
Okay, this is certainly going to raise a few eyebrows across the state tonight. Brenna Martin, Sydney Schwabe, thank you both so much. Congratulations on senior night too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back with more on our post-game show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
And back at Thompson, Joe Lancello along with Coach Jason Brown of the Thompson Tommies. Winners tonight, 92-43 over Northern Cass. I'm guessing you were envisioning a night where turnovers would help, 3-point shooting would help, but running time in the fourth quarter against Northern Cass?
Yeah, well, we got on a roll early and everything just kind of snowballed from there. I mean, that's
It's about as good as we can shoot. That's about as good as any team can shoot for the most part. Everybody was kind of doing their part. And, I think really what it comes down to is getting into that flow. And when we're moving on the offensive end, everybody doing their part, you get in that flow, you kind of get that feel, and you start knocking down shots. So, we're pretty happy with that. We knew that Crockett could hit him as well. And I really thought that Kaya Hurst did a fantastic job on her defensively, and she was hitting him with her in her face. So that tells you what kind of player she is as well.
And again, it was amazing. I'd like to see what the first half shooting percentage was from three-point range, especially because it seemed like you didn't miss too many from there.
We didn't. It seemed like we were getting a lot of open looks, and we have some rules when we can take three-pointers, and that's what was happening. We're getting a lot of kickouts, and anytime you get a kickout, you're square to that basket already. Shooting percentage goes up just right there. So, we're happy with the way we shot, obviously. Can we replicate it? I don't know. That's a really high shooting percentage. It'd be great if we could.
You've talked about your team's defense, shutting them down to 40-some points is a sign of that, also forcing 19 turnovers against them.
Yeah, the turnovers is a big one. 19, you score on half of that. You're looking at 16 points right there, and that can be the difference in a game. So, it's a great thing. Holding them in the 40s is great. I thought early on, first quarter, I think they scored 17. We weren't thrilled at that point, but, the kids stepped up to the challenge. They know what we like to do and what our goals are on defense, and, they take a lot of pride in that, so they're pretty happy to try shutting down as much as possible as well.
19-0 now. You clinched the number 1 seed for the Region 2 tournament, if I remember correctly now, so you'll get a chance to kind of watch and see who you would play on the first night then, but who's left for the regular season now?
We end our regular season next Tuesday at Central Valley. We play Hillsborough Central Valley, and that is a region game. It's we only play them once, so 2-pointers, so it's important. But it'll be nice to go out there. Like we talked with the kids. You can't have any step backs right now. This time of year, it's no longer taking baby steps forward either. You got to take some big girl steps at this point in time. And I think the kids are ready for that challenge and really starting to gear up for tournament time. And that really is going to start for us in that last game next week.
All right, Jason Wren, congratulations on the win tonight, and best of luck on Tuesday.
All right, thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Jason Wren, coach of the Thompson Tommies winners tonight over Northern Cass. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Wash experience, head to Fastlane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fastlane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fastlane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. You need a solid game plan when it comes to your finances. At First State Bank, they'll help you secure your future with their personal, business, and ag options. Right now, take advantage of their CD specials. 9 months with a 5% annual percentage yield or 18 months with a 4.3% APY. Minimum of $10,000. It's a slam dunk. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Back at Northern Cast, Joe Lansolo along with Addison Sage from the Thompson Tommies. Winners tonight over Northern Cast, 92-43. I know you go into a game confident, but you wouldn't have imagined this tonight, would you?
No, it was just such a fun game and such a fun win. I mean, hitting those shots early really got our momentum up, and it just went from there. And you hit so many threes there. I think you had 7 on the game, and something else that I think was just as important on Northern Castle's first 3 possessions, they turned it over, or you made them turn it over.
Yeah, playing that pressure, I mean, we got them to turn the ball over, and then just sharing the ball and moving it really got our shots open, and we were just hitting them, and it was really fun.
When it was going on, were you believing what was happening?
I mean, at halftime, it was just like there was so much momentum in the locker room, and we were just sharing so much energy, and it was just awesome. It was a really fun win.
Yeah, this has got to be a pretty memorable win, too, especially as I told other people, that's not the bum of the month club, Northern Cast. That's a good side.
Yeah, they're a very talented team, and they've got size, and they got players who can score, and we went into the game knowing we just had to play together, and that's what we did.
So how's it feel being number 1 in the state for a good chunk of the season now, and now 19-0?
It feels like so good knowing all the hard work we put in. I mean, we got one more regular season game, and then it's tournament time.
And you get the number 1 seed in the region tournament.
Yes, it's awesome. I'm just so excited to see the rest of the season.
Okay, Addison Sage, our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge. For career opportunities, check Enbridge.com. We'll have an Enbridge Energy t-shirt for Addison Sage of the Thompson Tommies. I get lost sometimes. Congratulations on the win tonight. I'll have a t-shirt for you after our commercial break here.
Thank you so much.
Thompson with the win. We'll have the stats and wrap things up after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moan with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Dakota.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome back to Thompson. Joe Lancello with you as the Thompson Tommies defeat the Northern Cass Jaguars 92-43 tonight in girls basketball. Thompson 19-0 on the year now. Northern Cass drops to 13-7. An unbelievable result. Thompson led from wire to wire. As I've said before, they forced turnovers on Northern Cass's first 3 possessions, then were hot with 3-point shooting going in. They had 7 threes in the first quarter and 12 in the first half. Tommies led at 28-17 at the quarter, 61-25 at the half, 84-37 after 3, and 92-43. The final scores. The fourth quarter was played in running time. 4 players in double figures for Thompson. Addison Sage with 7 threes and 2 twos for 25 points. She was our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And also Kaya Hurst, 3 threes, 4 twos, and 1 of 2 at the line on the night for 18. Jordan Tozer a 3, 4 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 13. Sydney Schwabe, 2 threes, 2 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 12. Claire Colling a 3, 2 twos, 2 of 4 at the line for 9. Andy Schwab, 3 baskets for 6. Brenna Martin, 2 of 4 at the line for 2. Nora Goulet with a 3 late in the game for 3. Jalen Avdom a basket for 2. Marcella Stevens a basket for 2. Maya Workin did not score. Tommies, just 5 turnovers on the night. They got 16 rebounds, 3 on the offensive side. And they shot 14 free throws and made 9. Tommies with 28 points in the first quarter, 33 in the second. 23 in the third, 8 in the fourth for their total of 92, which I believe is a season high for the Tommies. For Northern Cass, junior Hayden Crockett led them, 3 threes, 5 twos, 2 of 4 at the line for 21. Josie Jensen, 4 baskets, 3 of 5 at the line for 11. Addie Rust a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Olivia Olson a basket, 1 of 1 at the line for 3. Tess Jalbert a basket for 2. Addie Winterquist a basket for 2. Ellie Lucas, Reese Lovick, Carly Ryder, Casey Fix, Lauren Johnson, and Faith Fury all played and did not score for Northern Cass. Jaguars were 8 of 12 at the free throw line. They had 16 rebounds unofficially, 6 on the offensive side, but 19 turnovers, the big stat of the game. 6 in the first quarter and 13 in the first half. And Thompson converting a great many of those into baskets. Northern Cass, 17 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second, 12 in the third, 6 in the fourth, for their total of 43. The Jaguars now 13-7 overall. They will play at Valley City on Monday night in a Region 1 matchup, and that is not going to be an easy game by any stretch. Thompson now 19-0. They'll be at Hillsborough Central Valley on Tuesday night, that game in Central Valley, and we'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. In the JV game, Thompson won that 46-38 over Northern Cass. That will do it for us tonight. Thanks very much to Sarah Major on camera. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Please thank them with your patronage when you get a chance during the weekend. And thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here, Thompson 92, Northern Cass 43. Enjoy your weekend Stay safe, stay warm. We'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.